Hey, what is going on, you guys? It is Mr. No Sleep here from Old School RuneScape, and welcome to a brand new video for you all today. So today I bring you guys loot from 10 hours of Tithe farming. We're going to start out with some watering cans, a spade, as well as a seed dibber, and we're going to go ahead and take 10,000 Logovano seeds. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started. So the gear for this video is just a set of full graceful as well as the max cape, and as you can see, we're just going to go line to line here, also using the Tithe farming plugin, and we're just going to be planting these seeds, and as we plant them, we're going to be watering them. The seed that you choose is really just depending on your farming levels. So you can choose up to 10,000 of any one type of seed, and they do grow quickly, and it has to be watered before every stage of growth with a total of 3 waterings to keep them alive. For now, I am going to be using all of these watering cans, but we are going to unlock a specific watering can that will save me some inventory space. But before we continue with today's video, I remember how much a DDS meant back to me in 2007, that incredible Dragon Dagger special attack. It was my favorite weapon to PK with back in the day in the wilderness. Years later, after my noob stage, finally obtaining a fire cape for the first time. I mean, these are incredible moments that I will never forget. And how could you forget a RuneScape memory when you have an incredible LED sign to represent or symbolize it? Perhaps even a new mouse pad, a new poster, heck, even a new plushie. Your nostalgia is sponsored by none other than Creator Crafted. Right now on Creator Crafted, they are running a site-wide winter sale. Everything on the website is discounted. You guys watching this can also save an additional 10% off using my discount code Mr. No Sleep. Honor your RuneScape nostalgia today simply by going to creatorcrafted.com. Check out all of their amazing products. You have so many options to choose from, and a huge thank you to Creator Crafted for sponsoring today's video. They have been supporting my channel for a long time now, and I really appreciate them. Now, the goal for this video is to obtain the full farmer's outfit, which requires a total of 400 points with a grand total of 1,150 points for all of the untradeable rewards and unlocks. I would say the number one thing that is most useful from Tithe farming, especially as it goes for like the store, would be the seed box. This is probably one of the reasons why I should have done this video on my Iron Man account, but at the same time, I'm probably going to end up doing another 10-hour session there soon enough anyway, so this kind of just gave me a glimpse of what I have to expect, and it's really just mindless. It's a lot of clicking, but at 99 farming, this does average out to be 90k farming XP per hour, and that's really not too bad considering the simplicity of this. It's just a great, easy way to train farming up, and it is beneficial for the unlocks. This was released January 7th, 2016, and it is in Hasidius. You can only have a maximum of 1,000 points at any given time, so that is something to keep in mind. You should avoid depositing more than about 2,800 fruit, that way you won't lose any points. I just waited until I got to 600 fruit every single time, and then I would go ahead and deposit them for my XP and my points. But yeah, one thing that I was thinking about in my head just now is that this is a great thing to do while you're doing your tree runs and while you're going for 99 farming in general. You know, you can simply add on to your hourly XP that you're going to be getting while doing Tithe farming, and just by doing your side herb runs as well as your tree runs, and then doing this for, you know, consistent hours on end, you can really obtain a decent amount of farming XP in a single given day just because of this minigame. So it's a very underrated minigame. You know, when you deposit the fruit into the sack, this is where you get all of your points, and this is just a quick, you know, way to do it. It doesn't take long at all. And now that we have cashed in our first batch of fruit, we are going to go ahead and buy the Gricoler's can, and this is going to be holding a lot more water than the cans in the inventory, so this is going to save a ton of inventory space, and up to 1,000 doses of water can be stored in here, so that'll be very convenient. I do recommend that you purchase this as your first unlock, but it's always up to you, whatever whatever you prefer at the end of the day. I just love the simplicity behind this because there's a lot of things that were released with Hasidius and Zaya that I wasn't too fond of, but I did like how they added just a very simple way to train your farming at a low level, and even at a high level you can get some decent XP rates here. I did have my XP turned off, but I did all the calculations at the end to see how much we got from start to finish. But yeah, this was just kind of doing this on the side, and other than all the clicking, there really wasn't too much going on here. There's really not too much to explain. They've updated this minigame so much over the last however many years it's been into the game now, and the updates are pretty reasonable. I mean, I think the seed box would be the #1 reason that you should come here, as well as the farmer's outfit if you're just into getting all of the skilling outfits, which personally I've always been a fan of them, you know, getting the Motherlode Mine outfit, as well as all of the graceful colors, and gosh, there's rogues. I mean, there's so many different skilling outfits in the game now. Pyromancer. One of the things that I am doing on the side on my main account that I'm not making a video of right now, other than Brutal Black Dragons, a little AFKing there, is actually doing a little winter tot so I can finish up my Pyromancer set. So yeah, the skilling outfits is a little lackluster on this account compared to my Iron Man. I've just kind of prioritized the skilling on that account versus my main, so hopefully we get the farmer's outfit unlocked today. It would also be really nice to get the seed box unlocked as well. So here we come with another batch of 600 fruits. So we're going to go ahead and harvest this last one and then turn them all in. Yeah, I really recommend the Tithe Farm plugin as well. Helps keep track of your points, and you don't have to turn them in at 600. I just figured that was a good break point for me. So, you know, everyone has a different number, I'm sure. But yeah, 600 seemed to be a good ideal stopping point, and then I would take a little bit of a break and then go back to it for the next 600. And again, this is a nice way to get farming XP that is consistent and that is guaranteed. I mean, no longer are the days where you can just simply map out your XP just by how many farm runs you do every morning or every night before bed. You can actually come to Tithe Farm and get consistent XP per hour. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we did get 10 hours of Tithe Farm completed, and there really wasn't too much to show for this video. I think the highlight is just spending our points on rewards that are untradeable and very useful for farming and other things in general. So we're going to deposit this last 100. We did get a total of 700 fruit to wrap it up, and we are now going to spend the points, which is what we've all been waiting for. A total of 875 points were collected. I spent 200 points on the Gricoler's can, and as you can see, they have all sorts of nice stuff here. You can buy the auto weed. I didn't buy that because I just don't feel like I needed it, and you can also buy herb boxes, but we already have the herb sack luckily, so we don't have to spend anything on that. But here come all the collection log pop downs, and this is just from obtaining the farmer's hat, the farmer's top and bottom, as well as the boots. And the farmer hat is actually used for an elite clue scroll step, so I can finally do that clue scroll. I actually need to get my Pyromancer garb back, but other than that, it's one step closer to being able to do that clue step. And with the remainder of my points, I did buy a seed box as well, which will come in handy for Slayer and for bank space. So there you have it. I've always loved the farmer's outfit. I've always seen it around in game, but I never got it myself. So here we are today with the outfit, and a total amount of 925k farming XP has been gained in 10 hours. So I love that hourly rate. Love the simplicity. It's just a lot of clicking, but overall, not too bad at all. I've always been wanting to make this video. I've just been putting it off for a long time. There's other skilling activities in the game that I do want to do for 10 hours just to have it out there, like Volcanic Mine and Blast Mine and all sorts of other things, and even another farming idea that I have coming up soon. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Make sure to check out Creator Crafted in the description below. Well, a big thank you to the YouTube channel members with a special shout out to DaeDogGaming, xXzoticx, and DeceptionZ. And I'll see you soon with a new one, guys. Thank you for everything, and until next time, Mr. No Sleep out.